Don't It's your boy Ink with content creator shout out. It's not a content creator per se, but he does create a lot of content, and it's Gordon Ramsay. I was gonna do a post for Elle's Kitchen because I started watching Elle's Kitchen season 22. Even if that's one a year, it's still 22 years of content. And I'm gonna do a review for Elle's Kitchen, but then I said, fuck it, let's do it for Gordon. Gordon Ramsay is somebody I've been following for 10 plus years. Gordon Ramsay is somebody I fucking um I really see him as as this role model. Like when I first heard about him, when I first saw him in action, he was such an asshole. Right? He was such an asshole in Hell's Kitchen. Then you saw him in other show like the F word. You saw him acting with his mom, his family, how he was a family man, how he was on interview, how nice he was. And you're like, wait, there's multiple layers to a person. Yes, he's an asshole in the kitchen, but they still worship him. And it's kind of crazy because in one way, even if it wasn't for the show, like there's this good person behind it, and it's known in the industry because if he was this fucking asshole, why do 22 season? Because yeah, the public is gonna be there to watch an asshole scream. Absolutely, I could do 44 years because I'm gonna be 74, and I think at 74 I can take my retirement, please, thank you, of just screaming in videos on YouTube. I can do that. People will watch. But to be a nice guy and to be because again he's a father. And I think Gordon Ramsay, sure, is this world famous chef, but he's really caring. Is this world famous chef, but then again, he's a father. He goes back home, and he's just like this chill dad with his daughter, with Jack and Tilly, just a super chill dad. And the way he acts with his mom, and how close he is with his mom, and his mom, she's still better than him in cooking. And he's like, it's okay, she's my mom, you know. And I thought it was endearing. I thought he was like such a nice guy. But behind every single person, there's this history, and Gordon Ramsay history is insane. He wanted to be like a rugby player, and he got injured. Then he discovered food. He had an amazing chef, which was Marco White, who had his heart in front of him, and just to be such a young chef to be waiting for your Michelin star is amazing. But there's more than that. There's a whole legacy. There was a time. I give you my word. There was a time when all you saw at TV was Gordon Ramsay. All you saw on TV, and it was Hotel Nightmare, which he was visiting hotels, and he was like, okay, well, this hotel is a mess, and you can tell. Wait, he's a cook. What do you know about hotel? Well, hotel. Guess what? Hotel. You want people to be comfy. You want people to have good foods. Like the room and the beds are just a secondary experience. You gotta have a nice decoration, have them clean your room, right? And you have an hotel. It's what's beyond the hotel. Is the meal, is the organization, is the decoration. You know, there's a lot of that goes into it, and a lot of the same thing that happening in a hotel is on the kitchen. You had Kitchen Nightmare, where he was going to from city to city to find restaurants which were in dire need, and he gave them a makeover. He helped them with the menu. There was 7 seasons of that, and we got involved in so many family drama and so many like history. Gordon also is like he's so fun. He reacts to TikTok. He's kind of laid back now, and he does more fun shit. And there's just this legacy, and you think about these people, about certain people, and you're like, they're fucking legend, they're fucking still living legend, and Gordon was one of them. It was such this fame, and to be able to say, listen, I'm a normal guy, I'm still humble, it's fucking phenomenal. In I don't know his personal life, but from what I've seen, he never went crazy with money. He never went like, oh, I'm gonna buy a fucking Rolex, I'm gonna buy fucking cars left and right. He never went crazy. That's because he was a good person at heart. Honestly, like I look at this guy, right, and I'm like, holy shit. And there's a generosity behind it. Like he helped a lot of restaurants. But not only that, if you look at YouTube, and I swear to God, this today is the 20th of October 2023. If you look at YouTube, you write Elle's Kitchen, you go in your filters. I did it a couple months ago. And your filters, and you look for Hell's Kitchen. There's every single season, and he could copyright the shit out of that. If you want to look at, you want to see the show Kitchen Nightmare on YouTube. Would you like to see the show The F Word on YouTube? You would like to see the show Hotel Hell? It's on YouTube. And there's a point of that. It's like, it's non-greed. It's non-greed. And it's also the fact that he's owning, and he has this, like, his own production team. And he's been working with people for years. And he's able to say, I own the right. If I want to put it on fucking YouTube, I'll put it on fucking YouTube. And there's this amazing thing about that. This amazing thing about that is there's so much money to be made. But he's like, you know what? I don't care about that. People that like to see me. Gordon did a show behind bars, and he was teaching inmates about cooking. A lot of people they don't know that because it wasn't that popular, right? And those inmates, they were criminals, and Gordon was like, you know what? I respect them, and they were mutual respect, and he taught them, right? And it was just this fuck. He was talking about how his brother was in jail and how he wish he could have helped him. And maybe there's guilt here, maybe there's regrets. But it doesn't matter because no matter the intent, the results are there. He actually went to the jail and helped people. And I just think it takes a bigger person to see past people's story, past people's timeline. You know, there were those people that own restaurant that were in huge debt. You could have said, you know, you fucked it up. How can I save the dying business? But he tried. He did try. And at the end of the day, it's think more on the person than at the artist. Gordon is he's so much, bro. He's so many. He's, like I said, a father. He has a good work ethic. Is the overworking, is the sacrifices he made. A lot of time he wasn't there for his family because he had to film. A lot of time he wasn't there for his family because he had to take care of shit with literal stranger. But at the end of the day, and speak about him, is selflessness. And selflessness explains that he doesn't need cars. It doesn't explain why he doesn't go crazy with money. Because he's selfless. And that's a beautiful quality. And he's a role model for so many people that you cannot help but say the guy is cool. And that's about it. I love you guys. Peace.